All right, let's go ahead and get started here on example 3. Example 3, we're asked to solve for x, and we have the quadratic equation x squared minus an 18x plus 81 equals 0. Now, we're going to go ahead and use factoring using the diamond method. So our first step here is to identify our a, b, and c value. A in this case, guys, represents our leading coefficient. If we take a look at this here, the leading coefficient is the coefficient that's in front of, or the number that's in front of the squared, the term that's squared. So in this case, that would be a 1. Our b value in this case is negative 18, and our c is a constant, which is 81. So let's go ahead and build our diamond here, guys. Let's go ahead and build our diamond. We have a times c on top, and we have a b on the bottom. A times c in this case, guys, we would get 81. So a times c here is 81. And our b value in this case is negative 18, so that's what we're going to go ahead and write there. So in this case, we're looking for two factors that can multiply to 81 but add up to a negative 18. Those two factors in this case would be a negative 9 and a negative 9. If we multiply a negative 9 times a negative 9, we get 81. If we add them, we get a negative 18. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our leading coefficient, guys, at our value for a. And in this case, the value for a is a 1. And that's basically telling me that I'm pretty much done with my factoring. All I need to do in this case is just write my binomial expressions. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. So I have the following. I have x minus 9 times x minus 9. Now, in this case, if you take a look at this here, both of the binomials are the same. They're identical. And I could actually rewrite these. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite them. Because another way I could rewrite them is x minus 9 to the second power. And once again, the second power expresses that there's two of the same base in this case, of the same term. So I'm going to go ahead and use this format to solve for x. So from here, guys, we're using this one here. We're using this one. I want to go ahead and get rid of that squared. So I'm going to go ahead and take the square root. The opposite of a squared is a square root. By doing that, that actually cancels out the x and the square root. And I'm left with x minus a 9. Square root of 0 is just 0. So let's go ahead and solve for x here. And in this case, guys, x is equal to a 9, which means it only has one solution, not two.